Diane Rowe, and I'm a social media coach. Today I wanted to talk to you about social media today, the new social media, and social media news today. Looking backwards and looking forward, what did we learn from 2012? And what do we need to learn? I got inspired once again from Lewis Howes, and this time from his top 10 most important lessons of 2012. And what follows in quotes is taken from what he wrote there. Looking back on 2012, just because things didn't go as we planned doesn't mean that they didn't go well. They just didn't go according to our plan of what we envisioned and what we expected. They still went well. Sometimes it's not as obvious to us from our sometimes limiting perspective. This is when we need to take on a new perspective, especially today with everything changing and evolving so quickly. Stay and be open and unattached to outcomes. It's so important to have our own dreams and to not chase other people's dreams. Another component to this is not taking on what other people expect you to be just because this is what they choose to see. And this is something that's very difficult to recognize sometimes. Don't be controlled by your own fears and emotions. And don't allow other people's fears and emotions control or influence you. Sometimes we don't even know that we're doing this. Other people will and do see you differently. It's so important to stay true to yourself and to not get caught up in how other people see you and how other people expect you to be. This is more difficult to recognize and navigate through. What does all this have to do with social media today? It has everything to do with social media today. The new social media and the social media news today, because it's all the latest and greatest version of you. You need to stay true to yourself, your brand, your business, your company, your special interest, your hobby. Social media today is about you and your interpretation of how you choose to portray yourself, your brand, your company, your special interest, and your hobby. What goal are you focused on? Things go good and bad, yet pressing forward, focused on the goal, despite what is happening, is so important. It's so easy to follow someone else when things don't appear to be going well for you. Stay the course and be true to who you are. What is working for someone else may not work for you. In games, we don't know sometimes who's going to win by the ups and downs during the game. The team that stays focused and determined wins. As long as you are staying true to you, your brand, your company, your special interest, and hobby, you will win. Social media today, the new social media news today. Connect with me on LinkedIn or DianeRowe.com.